dunce. But one thing can cure dunceness is education. What you guys do, steal from education instead of promoting it. So Vegas, not even give you the time of day for put up your picture on a platform that I'm at. Because the sight of you, the sound of you should be frowned upon by all Jamaican. We don't want a level of communication like that telling people about their mother. Casey Brown, you're probably not smart enough to be over here. If you stay long enough, I will show you the evidence of how poverty has been under both government. I can tell you, I can show you that. I can show you some facts. Over here, we ensure that we have the documents to prove it. But anyways, more and more celebrity, media personnel, other public figures are coming out for the People's National Party. Some of them directly, some of them indirectly. Right? Because the situation of Jamaica not just affects the common man. It affects every Jamaican, and also it affects the brand that is called Jamaica. It does affect it. Cute girl, they are blindfolded, and they will not see the truth. The thing is, they don't want to see the truth, because the truth is going to tell them that they have been supporting a criminal organization from its conception. It was brought to you by a clown called Bustamante. He is a clown because he's a joker. What he did, it said to Jamaica, give us selfish over education. Education can yam. Right? He also said, because he know that they wouldn't shoot him because he's white and he was privileged, high color. He said, burst open him clothes. Shoot me and not my people. He's on Broadway. Pantomime. When you look at the one called Bro God Today's Dead, I same thing. Same thing. I jump up and down like a clown. And nothing with substance. The man speak for almost 6 hours in the House of Parliament the other day about the budget speech. And it don't make no sense. At the end of the budget speech, he tell majority of the Jamaican populace said them are going to get $1,000 more. That is what the man jump up for almost 6 hours. He tell you, majority of Jamaicans who are minimum wage earners, that you're getting $1,000. That is a disgrace. That is true shame and disgrace. But anyway, listen what Triple X has said.
I do not believe that the Jamaica Labour Party is a party that is. I do not believe that the Jamaica Labour Party is a party that is humanitarian. I don't think they think about the human factor.
Do you think the opposition has a chance in the next general election?
The best chance the opposition ever know. I think that charisma
is exactly.
Andrew beat. But if you have a look at intelligence, Mark Golden is no disrespect to Brogan, and I hope nobody will take this as no. But if you look from basic understanding and basic conversation, like Andrew Holness, we say this something nicer. Mark Golden is more of the people than Andrew Holness. I think that Andrew Holness is very pretentious. You understand me? I think that he plays the part of the man of the people better. Underemployment is worse than unemployment, because if you're working less than what it...
No, like the youth are not. Him talk some reality. You hear him say? You hear him say about underemployment. Please, key, write yourself.
Underemployment is worse than unemployment, because if you're...
Underemployment is worse than underemployment is worse than being unemployed, and that people need to look into for a second. Because remember, In slavery, everybody was working, right? In slavery, everybody was working. But were they being paid? That is the question. Let me go back, because this youth, love him or hate him. Bless up to you, Joe Bryan. Love him or hate him, him a talk facts.
I do not believe that the Jamaica Labour Party is a party that is humanitarian. I don't think they think about the human factor.
Do you think the opposition has a chance in the next general election?
The best chance the opposition ever know. I think that charisma
Is exactly.
Andrew beat, but if you have a look for intelligence, Mark Gordon is no disrespect to Brogan, and I hope nobody take this as no. But if you look for basic understanding and basic conversation, like Andrew Holness, we say this something nicer. Mark Gordon is more of the people than Andrew Holness. I think that Andrew Holness is very pretentious.
That is crazy. The man who them a jump up and down about Andrew Holness say, I am of you, and him come from poverty and all of these things. The people, the perception of Jamaicans are that Mark Golden understand the people, feel the people, know the people. That is crazy. Just hear that. I want to pull it up. Make a labor right here.
You understand me? I think that, but if you have a look for intelligence, Mark Gordon is no disrespect to Brogan, and I hope nobody take this as no. But if you look for basic understanding and basic conversation, like Andrew Holness, we say this something nicer. Mark Gordon is more of the people than Andrew Holness. I think that Andrew Holness is very pretentious. You understand me? I think that he plays the part of the man of the people better. Underemployment is worse than unemployment, because if you're working less than what it costs you to live and go to work, that is underemployment.
Remember, I'm sure you tell say every nickel make a month.
No, and I say go. But if you have to use 5 nickel to get 1 muckle, it don't make no sense. You understand me? I say them conversation are not a political conversation. Them conversation are a life conversation.
Sure. People, tell me what you think about that. Tell me what you think about that. It's crazy that the perception of Jamaicans are that this man with them call a white man and Englishman and all of these things. Even Queen Africa, yes. I talk about it. As I said, more and more public figures are coming out because they're feeling it. People now come at them show like them one time, and people now support them like one time. No dance now keep again. You remember when you have Pepsi Teen Splash and you have a whole heap of show used to go on. All about the place, and a junction, all about the place in Jamaica. Parties have reduced in Jamaica. There is nothing for the normal man. You remember when a man used to have him box pan him head with him cigarette, him weed, him sweetie. Remember up a mass camp, every minute you hear something about mass camp and other places, and you have both ghetto areas, country areas, all around Jamaica was having parties. They were having different events. Where is it now? It has been dwindling. So for them pockets start burn them. A man like Triple X, because him get the MC at the party, them people continue to like and share, no man. Help out Uncle Joe, no man. Guess what? You send me a lion, yeah, man. Please and thank you. Send me a lion. Maybe you don't hear that and then you start liking the video. The live. Please continue to like the live. But I'm saying to you, right? No, a man like Triple X I feel it in him pocket because the party them now go on like one time. Him now get to come out and host nothing again. So they're going to come and speak about it. Queen Ifrica now get the bookings like what she used to get. So she got to come out and speak about it. And sometimes some of them don't even have to depend on the local bookings. Like a man like Popcorn, for example, a Chronic Law. Them don't really have to depend on a local booking because their names are already there. But remember, their music and their art, it connects to the people. So, them sing about what go on around there, so. One string up sound and girl a wine and girl up on her head top. Yeah? And these are the things that happen. So if they cannot feel the energy of the people, they cannot produce. So when you hear the People's National Party speak about the orange economy, bounty killer, Beanie Man, when they talk about the orange economy and say that they're going to invest in the youths, them will have talent, the creative industry, these people will be benefiting as well. So when labor rights narrow it down to TikTokers and then them call Dre Bryan name and talk about it, it's just because their minds are always narrow. They can't, they don't give chance to comprehend information. They just want to oppose it without understanding it. And that is the measure of a lunatic. Somebody that is dunce. And a disrespect is the truth. The truth is an offense to somebody who don't want to work on themselves. The truth is an offense to them. So I echo the same sentiment when Jensek, Dayton Campbell said, we have a set of dunce running the country. It sounds harsh, but it's the truth. The reality. You cannot tell me that Mistress Vaz have sense. You cannot tell me that. And how much paper you can show me for what's her name? The finance minister, Favor Williams. No much paper you can show me. Favor out of it. She either mentally disturbed or she buy her papers them. She mentally disturbed, man. Because she don't operate like somebody who have it all together. And a disrespect is the truth. The ladies say, if you save $2,000 a week for what? 3 years, you're going to end up with 74,000. You know, do the maths right. 72. 72. You know, do the maths right, mom. And people, if you don't believe me, go back. I give you the privilege and the time. Go back and listen to that interview. Go back. Take the time out and listen to the lady. She said $74,000 you're gonna have and not 72. And many people didn't realize that she made a blunder right there. Many people didn't realize. Sorry, Kenny. Thank you very much. Per month. $2,000 per month. My apologies. And it is what? 12 months in a year. Right? And you're going to do that for 3 years. You're going to have 72. The lady says 74. And then the thought that would be sufficient for Jamaicans. That is maddening. That is crazy. That is a sign of a person who have mental issue. For her to conceptualize that and to come out and talk it to people, it shows that either she wicked, or two, she not understand the people. And she's not in touch with reality that $72,000, you go pay down that. When are you going to be able to get a pro box? It is laughable, but it's not a joke. But you have to laugh about it because you don't want to get crazy over these things. It is disrespectful, degrading of the people to ever think that you want to say that to people. And people, listen to this, what Dayton Campbell had to say about KPH. And this is something that is going to affect
the following is a release from the People's National Party media.
Somebody tag a labor right and listen this, because it will affect you as well. Listen to this.
This is Dr. Dayton Campbell, General Secretary of the People's National Party. As a medical doctor, I must speak plainly. What's happening at the Kingston Public Hospital is a public health emergency. 18 out of 20 areas tested at KPH showed dangerously high levels of mold on walls, ceilings, and even in the air patients and staff are breathing. Operating theaters have been shut down, surgeries delayed, and both healthcare workers and patients are being forced to operate in a facility that poses serious health risk. Let me be clear. More like this can trigger asthma, cause infections, and severely impact those who are already vulnerable. This is not just a building issue. It is a life issue. It's a leadership issue. How can the government stay silent when Jamaica's largest public hospital is literally falling apart? The People's National Party is calling for immediate action, full remediation of all affected areas, a national hospital audit, and a proper plan to protect the people who protect us, our doctors, nurses, and also the patients. We also demand answers. Who knew and why was nothing done? This is about lives, and the time for excuses is over.
True.
We stand with Dr. Alfred Dawes in demanding accountability and urgent action. Jamaica deserves better.
Visit our website at PNP.
People, may I ask you a question? Jamaica no deserve better. Leonie Campbell, may I ask you, Jamaica no deserve better. Onisha say a car is 200,000, much less a vehicle. And Kenny say, not taking into account inflation and increased price when material cost is increasing in the world. Exactly. And this woman saying 3 months, in 3 years' time. My God. 12 times 3, 36. My God. Woman says 74. But anyways, people, what is happening? What is happening in KPH is a real concern. And labor right, me I talk to you to man. Undecided voters, me I talk to you right now. Labor rights, come on, let we reason. Let's have a common sense reasoning. You know, I forgot with the big words them. No highfalutin that they go over your head. We now have a Nigel Clark moment. Because me say Nigel Clark use big words till it cliche, run out, a use, you know, make no sense. I try to explain catastrophe bond, which is simple, a disaster insurance. In Bepon, the fix, I act like him my smartest ever in a life. I try to explain to the Jamaican people about the catastrophe bond. So, come here, laborers, let's have a common sense reasoning, please and thank you. You're not concerned that the biggest hospital in your clients and my sound bad mind. Me know, you know, in a sense, my brother, sorry. KPH is in trouble. Thank you. KPH is in trouble. And you're telling me, Cleon, you don't, that no concern you? Me know bad mind are the biggest word labor rights use. Them normally use SYM and bad mind. Your Prime Minister speak for 2 minutes 26 seconds. I never forget it. And him have 6 bad mind. Him said bad mind 6 times. And that is a sign of when your vocabulary is low or when you only choose to speak down to people. Whilst he might have an expanded vocabulary, the way that he speaks to people is degrading. How can you speak to big, educated people, smart people, and not go tell people about bad mind, bad mind? That's a rubbish talk, big man. Rubbish talk. When you're in the world of professionalism, you're talking about integrity, transparency, and accountability. What kind of bad mind talk? We have an incompetent prime minister, but we not run off a